Yeah, what up? My name is Chijindo aka Exposure Medicine Magazine. So there was a time when I remember I used to go to work every single day. You understand? No matter what I was going through, whether I was sick, whether I was wounded, you understand? Then I remembered that it was almost the same as military. You understand? Only that I had to endure training for complete 1 year, 365 days. You understand? I was feeling hunger, but it didn't mean anything. I was still working. I felt like easing myself, but it didn't mean anything. I was working. I felt like having friends. It didn't mean nothing. I was still working. That's the definition of slavery. Nobody cares whether you are wounded. You have to work. You understand? Nobody cares whether you are sick. You have to work. That's the definition of slavery, unconscious slavery. You understand? It was psychological slavery. You understand? Until I was redeemed from it. You understand? So the reason why I say this is because of, I remember also in the Bible says if you want to be the greatest, you have to be the servant of all. You understand? So what it's trying to say is that in order for you to survive in life, you have to become more or less a slave to your gift. You understand? Whether you like it or not, you have to serve your gifts to the world. You understand? Because the world do not care what you are going through, whether you are sick. It is your responsibility to balance your life. You understand? Whether you are feeling hungry, it is your responsibility to go and eat. You understand? So the reason why this I was pushed to make this video is because of the injury that I have on my knee. As I woke up this afternoon, I decided to, as I rolled over and I landed on my knees, then because of the work that I started, you understand, I had this sore boil on my knees. So as I rolled over and landed on my knees, you know, I felt this pain. Immediately I bounced up back. Because of the pain I felt, I reacted immediately. Then I recalled the experience I had before. You understand? Nobody really cares whether you have injury on your knees. You have to go to work. You understand? Therefore, then, it is now your responsibility to take care of that your knees. It is your responsibility to speak up and say, yes, or I am wounded. No, I am not wounded. You understand? You have the responsibility to speak up. If not, you understand, you will die and you will perish. You understand? Keeping silent is not as if we all do not go through troubles and suffering each ways. It's not as if we do not get sick. You understand? But the definition of slavery is when you are under a system that stops you from expressing that suffering and that pain. Therefore, you keep depressing your humanity and your feelings. You understand? And eventually they accrue together, and then you go to hell through your suffering, and then you make the world worse because you are weak, because you can't speak. You understand? Like the Bible also say, it says, would a man light a candle and put it under his bosom? You understand? It will only accrue together and light the man up. You understand? So if you light a candle, you put it on the hilltop. If you feel sick, if you feel hungry, you speak it so loud and express it to the world so that you're able to eat or you're able to worship, and then you become a light to the world. You understand? No matter what you are feeling, you have to express it. You understand? So simply the experience of slavery, the reason for this video in a shortcut, in conclusion, is that in order for you to be great, you have to become a slave to your gift. You understand? If you're a slave to your gift, that means you have to begin to settle and balance all the inadequacies that want to stop you from serving that your gifts to the world. You understand? When you notice yourself getting sick, you make sure to go and take medical care of your body, of your soul, and of your spirit in whatever areas you feel down for, because you do not own your body, you do not own your gift. Your gift, the reason for your existence, the reason for God giving you that gift is for you to serve it to the world. You understand? So therefore, you have the responsibility of exercising, of maximizing, of singing daily, of eating daily, of reading daily, of training daily, becoming a slave, you understand, to your gifts, but by maximizing each and every one of them. Therefore, you become, that is the pathway to becoming great in the world. You understand? Nobody cares about your pains. You care. You are the only one who cares about your pain, and you ought to care about your pain because you are the world, and the world is you. You owe the world the responsibility to serve your gifts to them. Therefore, you have to take care of yourself so much so that you are a human by becoming consciously a slave rather than unconsciously a slave, by speaking out, by self-expression. You understand? You self-express as much as you can. You light your candle and put it on top of the hilltop rather than in your bosom. You understand? No matter the persecution that you go through, that is the only path to life. You understand? That is the definition of humanity: self-expression of the truth, worship, responsibility for the truth, responsibility for your hunger, responsibility for the injury that you have on your knees. You understand? So that's just the deal. It's all about conscious. It's all about being conscious. You understand? About your life. You understand? So that's just the deal, man. My name remains Chijindu, Key Exposure Medicine Magazine. Keep up and be strong, man. God save our soul. One love.